Sandwiched between Mazeroski Way and the Roberto Clemente Bridge, welcome to PNC Park. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. Big storyline of this one is the recent struggles of today's starter. Just hasn't seemed to be able to find his rhythm.
Yeah, Boog, just look at these stats. We've seen his frustration building every time.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. And on the mound for Pittsburgh in this one, Shohei Ohtani. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport, Singy.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Ramon Laureano, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
The 1-2. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
This one in the air center field. Suzuki on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get 1 pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Just getting started here in Pittsburgh. Out to short. Witt over to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first.
Well, he's one of the best shortstops in the sport, no doubt about it. And he put his skills on display once again right there. Great stop on the backhand, but it was the transfer and throw for me that really stood out. With the speed going down the line, there's no way he gets the out any other way. That was impressive.
Jake Cronenworth now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Cronenworth matched a homer in his last game. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count is 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One and two now. Next offering is outside. Swings and misses, and that is that. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at PNC Park, and on the mound for San Diego in this one, it's Walker Buehler. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Let's go, showtime.
Swing and a ground ball. Oh, look at the stop. And they get the out. There's a Pirates lineup now. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, Boog, one reason for those long balls comes from the lineup being aggressive and confident. If they maintain that approach, they could hit a few more today.
Aaron Judge, the next to hit, takes ball one. Judge launched a homer in his most recent game. And foul ball. Gets him to chase after that one.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2. Out to center. Merrill settles underneath it. Brings it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting third, the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Late on that fastball.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out, pepper in the zone, arm is loose, and firing him in there.
That one way inside. The 2-1.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 3. In the air to left center. Laureano on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. We head to the 2nd from PNC Park. No score. New inning getting started. Now the DH for the Padres, Mark McGwire.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him. Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one ripped. And foul ball. Ohtani in his 9th season, 31 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Fights it off. You'll see another. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count now even up. Challenge from behind the dish here. And it's a called strike after the review. So they still got both their challenges.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Ball.
What a stop to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, Gavin Sheets.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat.
Ball.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Back here in Pittsburgh, at the plate for Pittsburgh, Munetaka Murakami.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Murakami went deep in his most recent game. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Strike 2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Next one misses. Ball 1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Hit hard on the ground to short. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Ketel Marte.
And a foul ball. 2nd inning here, no score. Ground ball right side, it squirts through. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That's inside. 3 balls, no strikes. And that one clips the corner.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
And they're all loaded up.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
That's off the mark. Ball 1.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
The 1-0. There's a swing and a drive. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that is a big first out.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
And now it's Bobby Witt Jr. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a pop-up. Bogarts under it. Makes the grab. Goes to second. Safe there.
Batting 9, the third baseman, number 7, Kazuma Okamoto.
In the air, right field. Tatis under it. That is the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at PNC Park. Well, Singy off to a nice start here in this game. He was getting shelled in recent appearances, but today keeping these hitters on their heels.
Yeah, it's a different tempo, and he's getting different results. This is the type of performance they've been waiting on.
Drilled out towards left center field. That one carrying. Bounces off the wall as he makes the grab. So he went on a journey for that one. One of the more impressive catches we've seen lately, Chris, as we pull up the StatCast data on it.
Yeah, he was believing the whole way, man. 110 feet on the dot. So that was a tough play, and we saw how difficult it was with our own eyes, and the numbers really back it up.
Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Top of the third, no score. That one close, ruled a ball. 2 balls and a strike. In the air to left center, Suzuki moving under this one. He makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting 9, the center fielder, number 3.
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. And that misses. And the count is 2-0.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Tosses to first, third out. 9 straight retired here to start the game. You're watching Pirates baseball on the show Pittsburgh. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Shohei Ohtani.
That's a strike.
The other way, and he beats the shift. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
Out towards right center field. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Pirates, the catcher, Cal.
One out man at first. And now the catcher comes up to him. Cal Raleigh. He's 0 for 1. Shohei on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get into scoring position.
Man at second. In for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
That's outside. And the count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. To third, safe there. And I got to think that'll be scored a pass ball.
Here we go, Cal.
That one missed. Munetaka Murakami in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And a foul ball. One run across in the frame so far here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And that one moves his feet. High fly ball out towards left field. Laureano going back. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Man at first, one away. And now 2-2. Got him swinging. 2 down.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Patel.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Grabs it right up against the wall. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. 3 innings complete. This is Pirates baseball on the show, Pittsburgh. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers.
You know, these Padres, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
One now. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man on base to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Right through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
0-1 down. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
He's got it.
And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
A little bit low.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
The 1-0. Laureano on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Man at second. Out to short. Witt. On to first. 2 away.
Up next for the Padres, the designated hitter, Mark McGwire.
So digging in now for San Diego, Mark McGwire. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure where their clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field. If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Manny Machado in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down. And Laureano in scoring position. This one in the air, center field. Suzuki under it. And that'll do it. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Pirates 1 and the Padres nothing. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
At the plate for Pittsburgh,
Pirates,
Ronald
the right
Acuna
fielder,
Jr.
number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
You know, these Pirates doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
The 1-1. And there's a foul ball.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And that one misses up and in. And it's 2-2. That's down and in. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Pirates, the center fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
Just missed. To the right side, Cronenworth gets it to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Flied out to center in his first at bat. That one fouled off. Oh, 0-1 now. Buehler deals. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Up and in. 1-2 the count.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Bounced up the middle. Bogarts fields it cleanly. Save! Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done, but good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
Quick move to first. Throws it away. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Well, Boog, it can be tough to get a good grip on the baseball when it's cold outside, and that's definitely the case right now here in the ballpark. Could have been something else, but I definitely know that feeling when your fingertips are numb and you really can't feel the baseball.
Yep.
Man on second, 2 down. High fly ball, right field. Tatis should have this one. And that is that. Pirates leave 1. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Machado takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
You know, these Padres just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one.
The wind to kick the 2-0. And another ball.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And Manny gets a piece. Base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Up next for the Padres, the first baseman, Gavin.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Let's go, showtime.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1. That clips a corner.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
That misses, and it's 1-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Out towards right center field. Grabs it on the run. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Padres, the catcher, Luis.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. One out man at first. Now it's going to be Luis Campusano. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Ball.
That misses the zone. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Down. And that one fouled off.
Well, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Jackson Merrill steps to the plate in a clutch situation. He's 0 for 1. On the ground out to short. And the inning is over. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. Back here in Pittsburgh, and now the Pirates leadoff man.
The designated hitter.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Nice grab. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Up next for the Pirates, the left fielder, number 99.
Let's go, Aaron.
Judge rips that one. Brings it in. 2 away now.
Up next for the Pirates,
Cal
the
Raleigh, the
catcher,
next
Cal
Pirate to hit. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Double-barreled action in the bullpen for San Diego. Kyle Hart, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Marinaccio, the right-hander, also getting loose. And now it's even up. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. It's the Pirates 1 and the Padres nothing. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Ramon Laureano getting ready to hit.
Left fielder, Ramon Laureano.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And the 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Up the middle, Witt. The throw to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next for the Padres, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
The Pirates up by a run. Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. 1-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. It's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Ohtani will. Yuki Matsui into the game.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
In the dirt, but no advance. That's ball one. One-run game, one out, one on. And this one squirts away from the catcher. No advance, though. And another ball. Mark McGwire in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball four, two aboard.
Up next for the Padres, the designated hitter, Mark McGwire.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
2 on, 1 out. That missed by a lot. And 1-1. Just missed.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
The 2-1. Swing and a foul out of play.
Strike him out. Punch him out. Strike him out.
2-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Manny Machado up to the plate. Fastball for a strike. Tatis at second. Cronenworth at first. 2 out of the inning. Not even close there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here comes Tatis around third. Safe. We're tied at 1.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
First and second. 2 outs. Gavin Sheets, the next up for the Padres. Late with the swing there.
Outside. Ball.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. So the call stands. So they'll lose their first challenge. Two on, two outs. In for a strike, and now just one pitch away from surviving the inning. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. They limit the damage here. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. All even now at 1-1. This is Pirates baseball on the show, Pittsburgh.
Now pitching for
Back
San
now for the
Diego,
bottom of the sixth,
number
and there's a new
68,
pitcher on the mound. Kyle Hart, ready to make his season debut, and it comes at a high leverage spot.
Leading up for the Pirates, the first baseman, Murataka Murakami.
That one missing inside. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jason Adam, Morejon warming up as well. Next offering is fouled back.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Can't make contact with the sweeper. Off the mark there, and it's a full count. Fouls it back with two strikes. Three-two now, and he walked him. A terrific battle at the plate, and now he's aboard as a potential go-ahead run. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Two away.
Up next for the Pirates, the right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth.
Come on, Ronald. Ball.
Late on that fastball. That's inside. They'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ground off the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Ichiro Suzuki now at the plate. In the air, left field. Laureano turns to the right on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. We're through 6 full. All tied 1-1. Back here at PNC Park, stepping in for San Diego.
Now pitching for the
Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Abner Uribe. This is his 5th appearance of the year. And another ball. Right side, hard hit. Marte throws to first in time. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. All tied up here, the top half of inning number 7. Swinging a foul straight back. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Next to hit, Jackson Merrill brings it in.
Up next for the Padres, the left fielder, number 5, Ramon.
Go ahead, run on base. Here's Ramon Laureano.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Just missed. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Comes the 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swings through it for the K. The high heat, too much on that one. So one hit is all they get midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. All tied 1-1.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jason Adams.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Leading up for the Pirates, the shortstop,
swings through that one for strike one. Swing and a miss.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball one. Got him. One down.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Kazuma Okamoto digs in now. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. That's out to center field. That's a base hit, and a go-ahead run is on base.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down. You're in a crucial spot. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Hits the top of the wall. Here comes the runner. Now a relay to the plate. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at the plate.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Aaron Judge, the next Pirate to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Man at second.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Here's a 2-0.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So one left for Pittsburgh. Still tied 1-1. Back here in Pittsburgh, so digging in now for San Diego. That one in triple digits. And ball one. There's a strike. This one in the air, center field. Suzuki under it. He's got it, and there's one down.
The batter number 9, second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Come on, Pirates!
Ground ball right side. Murakami takes it to the bag.
Up next for the Padres, the designated hitter, Mark McGwire.
Now it's the DH, Mark McGwire. 0 for 3 in this one.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by. 2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He can make you pay.
2 down, nobody on. And that's fouled off. In the air, right field. Acuna on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
Now pitching for
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Adrian Morejon. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Leading up for the Pirates, the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Jeremiah Estrada, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. On the ground. And it's just foul. That was close. High fly ball out towards left field. Carrying well. See you later. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 2-1.
You're not going to be able to wipe the smile off his face for a while, Boog. He just changed the game. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Munetaka Murakami. This guy with light tower power. And that's off the outside edge. And it's 1-0.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The lefty, the 1-0. He swings and fouls one off. More a home. An all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, a cutter, and he works in a four-seamer. Strike two.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
That's a ball.
Outside. Ball two. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom half of the eighth inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
So they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Throw to first is in time.
Up next for the Pirates, the right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
2 down, base is empty. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Yep.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. Through 8 full, the Buccos out front, 2-1. Back here at PNC Park, stepping in for San Diego, Manny Machado.
Now pitching for the
Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Kenley Jansen. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season. And that drops in for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Not close with that one. Ball 1.
Punch it out.
And that's down and away. Here's a 2-2. And that's a strikeout looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
The 1-0. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. 1 for 3. The Pirates trying to close out a 1-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Ground ball ball, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. Kenley Jansen picking up the save. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long